Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh. Ignore those icons on the side. Yeah, you didn't see anything. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday night stream with Lottie. If any of you is coming here from like the comic, I hope you liked it. I hope you had fun. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this stream, to be honest. Like, I could draw a little, we could just chat about it, we could just have some fun. I could just pick up Kirby again. It all depends on my mood, but it's I started without a plan, to be honest. I've been trying to have like this has been like a week of rest for me, and I've tried to get a little bit of work done anyway, because you know me, I am a workaholic. But yeah, so I don't have that much of a plan. To be honest, I have been playing video games this week. Oh, got me. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, bienvenida. So yeah, I've been playing video games again. We picked up Cuphead again to try and finish it. We only got a little bit ahead. Yeah, I can't believe it either. You're like, usually you're a little late to these, but thank you so much for being here. Dee! Hello, Dee! Welcome to the stream. I was just saying how I started playing games all week. Well, not all week. I had a little bit of downtime too, and I picked up Cuphead again, and then I've been playing Kirby. It's really fun. Like, my personal file is a little bit ahead of like where we left. And this is absolutely a Cometa reference. This is a Cometa chat. I can't wink as good as I thought I did. My eyes close more. My open eye closes more than I wish. It's hard. Yeah, my One Piece wink. The only One Piece thing that I do is like snot all over when I cry. I absolutely agree. Kamina says winking is a talent. I absolutely agree. I think some idols even train for it, don't they? Like, at least I know that like my little aqua girls, they do train like to be able to wink with both eyes. And like, oh my god. Like, Anya is so good at winking. Like, let me tell you, it's insane how good she is at winking. Oh, I don't think I saw the GIF. I'm gonna have to go and check. So yeah, I was saying that I'm not too sure what I'm gonna be doing. Oh my gosh, I'm not winking. I'm blinking. I blink with one eye at a time. It will never stop bothering me. I feel so exposed every time and I blink so much. But yeah, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do tonight. We could just do more Cuphead. We could do more Kirby. We could talk about the episode. I could draw a little. I don't have many ideas, but I could take a couple of requests like the other day. So yeah, I want to talk a little bit about like today's episode, if that's okay with everybody. I can say too much about the Fastpass one, but let's begin with the free one, right? So like this week's episode was episode 8, and there is like a flashback sequence. I did mention this in my profile on the Webtoon app. But there is a little bit of a flashback where we see Lola dyeing her hair. Now, when I made Lola, I wanted her to be blonde. I usually, it's hard to color blonde characters, you know? Like, you have to get that shade of yellow just right. Like, it's really easy for, like, yellow hair when you shade it to turn a little bit barfy. So it's kind of, like, tricky, right? But I wanted to make her, make her blonde. I didn't want, there is, like, yeah, blonde, Carmina says, oh, blonde hair is a nightmare. It is. It is a nightmare to color just right. It's easy to get it wrong, just like blue. Blue is also a color that's very easy to get, like a tacky blue, you know? Like, it's kind of hard to get just, like, the right blue, in my opinion. Dimarawa says, I love Lola's Monica Naranjo vibe. I mean, I know Monica Naranjo, but I wish what the vibe was. I wish I knew what the vibe was. Now, am I getting my Mexican card revoked again? Dimarawa says, some might say Cruella, but we know it's Monica Naranjo. Oh, I get it now. Well, it was more like a Gen Z kind of thing. You know, I saw girls with like half and half hair way back when I designed this. Trends move way too fast. Like these days, trends move way too fast. Hair trends, especially. But anyway, I wanted her to be blonde because, like, there is this, I want to see a tendency for, like, little blonde girls to, be automatically, thought of as pretty in Mexico. I think, like, Carmi and E won't let me lie. It's like, oh, you know, if someone's gonna be the Virgin Mary in the Christmas play, it's gonna be the blonde girl. Or, like, if someone's gonna be, like, Queen of the Carnival, it's gonna be the blonde girl. That kind of thing. So I wanted Lola to be that girl, you know? And the girl who always, like, that everybody, the other girls are kind of, like, a little bit mad at because she gets all the opportunities and stuff. So even when she's really pretty, she's also really lonely. Except for Alex. Alex is really close to, like, I think Alex is, like, the kind of girl who ignores all of that. Like, who doesn't notice it. Like, I'm thinking a little bit about my own backstory, right? Like, when I was in elementary, there was a group of girls who were trying to bully me relentlessly, and I didn't understand. Like, really, back there, I didn't understand what they were doing, so it didn't affect me, it just confused me, and eventually they just, like, left me because they didn't get anything from me, and then it wasn't until, like, years later, I'm talking, like, I was already an adult, that I was looking back at those memories and I was like, oh, they tried to bully me. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay, well, I think, like, it's kind of, I think Alex was like that, right? She didn't care about, like, any rumors or anything like that. Anyway, so, yeah, Lola's a blonde. And I wanted her to, like, dye half her head black, right? So whenever she got in trouble, like, this is my idea also of what's going on, like, behind the scenes. If she ever got in trouble at, like, a job for dyeing her hair, she'd be like, oh, so you want me to, like, go back to blonde because I'm a blonde? And, like, you know, like, she just, like, talk back to her bosses. I'm pretty sure she never kept a job for too long. Unlike Alex, who is, like, freaking out at the thought of having white bangs because her boss would kill her. You know? Anyway, the white bangs were like a nod, a heads up to my friends who knew the character before I made Cometa. Alex's old design, one of her many old designs, used to have white bangs, which is, like, I think a testament of how old this character is. Because it was kind of like a trend to have differently colored bangs back then in, like, anime and stuff, right? But I took him off. I took him off completely because I thought they were a little too, they stood up too much, you know? They stood out too much. With Alex, the problem of designing her was that I had to find like a point where she would be recognizable, but also she would be able to blend like with people. She would have to be like the main character, but also you should be able to forget her face if you lived in Yoalco, right? Which is what helps with the infiltrations. So, for example, if Lola was doing the infiltrations, they would absolutely remember, like, oh yeah, the beautiful girl with the thick lips, the blonde, right? But like with Alex, what are they gonna say? It's like, oh, I think it was a woman, or maybe, or like a teen. I don't want to sound so mean, like to Alex, that she's forgettable. But I wanted her to be, so that it would just work with the infiltrations. You know, it's like that's how she gets in, right? That's how she doesn't get immediately found. It's like she looks like every other person. Like, I'm every woman. So, yeah, it was like a nod. But the one thing that I did keep, well, it was at least one lock of hair colored this time in red, because it stands out, right? And like, I think it stands out more, with black hair. I have had red highlights before. I have black hair, and I have had red highlights before, and I like the look. So yeah. Dimara says, gotta draw Alex dancing to I'm Every Woman. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Show me when you're done. I'll share it around. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, so this is also the episode where Alex finally realizes who the Stinky Man is. Oh, hello, are you on Twitch? Yeah, should I say it like that? Hello, welcome to the stream. So, yeah, this is like the episode where she finally finds out who the Stinky Man is. And let me tell you, that transformation sequence, like, it's so funny to me. I had to look, like, at reference pictures of, like, men getting dressed, and, like, nothing sneaky here, you know? Like, I wasn't looking at porn, Miss... Your Honor, I wasn't looking at porn. Quite the opposite, actually. Just, like, pictures of men getting dressed. Oh, hello. How are you? Run away. Hello, welcome to the stream. So yeah, oh yeah, it was like a reverse magical girl transformation, you know? And I slicked, like, about the hair, like, it's a little bit hard in praxis, I think, to like slick your hair back like that and have it stay. So I'm thinking that maybe his hair is greasy enough. I mean, he is dirty. He's a stinky man. So I am thinking that when he like brushed his hair back with his hands, it stayed because of the grease, because of the oils. Detective Pooch really needs to take a shower. Riri Runway says, throat wrecked, audition deadlines and such. Oh no! Get some tea! Drink some tea with some lemon and honey. I've heard it helps with your voice, right? I've never had that problem, but I've heard it helps. You should try it. Get some tea. It's good for you. I'm a tea advocate. Dimarawai says, by the way, now I look at Pooch and think about Superman GIF. Sorry, please don't kick me out of your country. I'm not gonna kick you out this time. Like, you're a first offender, ma'am. So, what Dimarawai is saying, when I was a child, I liked to play pretend that I was the queen of a kingdom of hippos, and I really didn't like Superman when I was a child. I thought he was really boring and he was a little bit too much. And so in my make-believe kingdom, I actually made it illegal to say his name. I even drew a comic about one of my hippos getting in legal trouble for writing Superman as an answer in a crossword. I remember it so vividly. It was like so serious. Like there was a trial and everything. The kind of things I used to draw. It was really funny. But yeah, sad to say that Alex would probably be fooled by Clark Kent and be like, "Nah, you're not Superman. You guys are not the same." But hey, like, to be fair, I would fall for it too, you know? Like, I'm really bad with faces and names and the amount of times I've introduced myself to people who already knew me. It's mortifying. Oh, just remembering all the times I've embarrassed myself because I don't recognize people when they wear different clothes. Jeez, if I ever told you, oh no, just remembering I cringe. Ugh. Jeez. Ugh. But yeah, like, she inherited that from me. I want to say. Like, she's my child and she inherited that from me. Reverie Runway says, how does nobody acknowledge that Bruce Wayne and Batman have the exact same jawline? I mean, there are only so many configurations of human, right? Like, hear me out, Reverie. Hear me out. Like, I went to school with two other girls who look exactly like me, and they used to get us mixed up all the time. Hello, Josh. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Hibarin! Hello. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, I was just saying, I used to go to school with like two girls who look exactly just like me. Like, we were wearing glasses. We were in uniform too, so they really, really mixed us up. So, you know, I can kind of... Oh, thank you for the follow! Wismiss Lady Kanasuba! Thank you. Thanks a lot for the follow. I'm sorry, for the follow. Thanks a lot. So, yeah. So there's only so many configurations, right? I think there, like, if Gotham is like a big city, right? There has to be more people who also have that jawline, maybe. You know? Carmelina says, that's two doppelgangers that you know the location of. You know what to do with that information. Only one addict can survive. I actually still keep in touch with one of them. One of my doppelgangers. Because just to make things harder on my teachers, we became friends. So I actually know where she is. But she's my friend, so I wouldn't kill her. There can be two artists in this universe, I think. Yeah. Review Runway says, but like, there's a villain who has gotten plastic surgery to look like Bruce Wayne. You think they could figure it out? Well, you know, whatever moves the plot, whatever keeps the status quo, like, you have to suspend your disbelief a lot, right? To enjoy, like, media. Like, sometimes it's just like, don't think about it too hard, as long as it makes an interesting story. And I'm also saying that for Cometa. Ion Twitch says, in my elementary school, there were like 6 Marianas in the classroom. We were 13 students. Wow. How did you guys like differentiate? How did the teachers differentiate between each other? Like, oh my gosh. Like, did you get called by your last names instead? Because, like, that's a lot. Or was it, like, Mariana M, Mariana J? Like, that's interesting. Carmelina says, in one of high school's people kept telling me I looked exactly like a girl who had just changed school. When I finally met her, she looked nothing like me. It didn't stop anyone from calling me Ilse the whole year. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare. That was just rude. That was just rude. People wouldn't learn your name and you didn't even look like that girl? That's rude. Iron Twitch says, we didn't. We all gave up in like 3 months. Just like, Mariana, and like everybody turns their heads. Just like, not you, the one behind you. No, the one behind you. I can imagine the chaos. We'll just say Mariana and everybody answered, yeah, it's exactly like that. Like, I pictured it in my head just like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So if anyone here has talked about the Fast Pass episode, I'm gonna be like really vague about it. So the Fast Pass episode it's a prelude to one of my favorite episodes to draw. Like right now, like episode 10 it was one of my favorites to draw, so there's that. And then episode 11 is like a setup for one of my favorites also. Like episode 12 is gonna be amazing. I was so proud of it when I drew it. It was so different for me to do it. Anyway, we're talking about 11. And so in episode 11, I introduced 2 characters who are like really important to the plot and really important to me too. Yeah, I know every character in Cometa is like my baby, but these 2 are like, are so close and dear to my heart. And there's a kitty too. I haven't checked the comments yet for any of the episodes. Well, I think I checked a little bit when it was like when 8 was in Fast Pass, but like I haven't checked recently, right? And I don't know, but like I got a comment on Instagram that was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say much, but like I'm just gonna say yes." I concur. I am in agreement. Those 2 are my favorites. Like, are my babies. I wish they were more important to the plot than they are, so I could draw them more. But they're really fun. Hibadindin says, I loved episode 11. Carmelina says, summary, hot people. Hola, you fine gentleman. Yes! Hot people have entered the chat. No, but really. I feel like Alex is surrounded by good-looking people. Dimarawai says, the Perry the Platypus reference comment will always be my favorite for chapter 8. Yes! Oh my god, some of these comments are like so good! I'm literally gonna be drawing that meme like and putting it on Twitter like tomorrow maybe. Just like to remind everyone of the new episode. But it's gonna be great! Like, just like Alex being there and like, a detective? And then Pooch pulls, slicks his hair back and he's like, Detective Pooch! It's gonna be great. Agent P. And he's Agent P. He's Detective P. Yeah. Like, some of these comments. I think I saw one comment that was like, dude got a whole ass magical girl transformation. I was like, that's amazing. I wish I had like the time and energy to draw that. You know, like a Sailor Moon kind of parody transformation. Wouldn't that be great? Just getting ready for work, like, so good. So good. Like, I tell you, like, people in the comments are so funny. You guys, like, your comments are, like, the best. You guys are so funny. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I need to have a drink of water because I'm like, I got too excited. Jeez, this is also a reminder for everyone to hydrate. If you have a drink, take a sip. Whew. I don't think I can say much more about episode 11. Oh, I can say that there is a kitty that I actually referenced my cat. I used my cat as reference. Like, I took pictures of my cat and like tried to mimic a little bit how he looked. Not completely, like I didn't trace over my cat because, you know, it would look weird. But it would look weird to have like a realistic looking cat on an anime comic. But I tried. I tried drawing him. Preview Runway says, hydration. What's that? Oh, you should try it. There's this really nice thing called water. It's so good for you. Whispers Lady Kanosuwa says, okay, I can chat now. I had to verify account, but I'm not good with technology. Same. Thank you so much for going through all that trouble just to comment. Thank you so much. I know it's so much, like, I know it's a little bit troublesome, but really, thank you so much. Hibarindin says, I can say something about episode 11. Damn, boy, she's thick! I know, right? And she could almost rival me. But she's like, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to draw her, actually. Like, I used to like drawing boys better than drawing girls just because Booba is so hard to draw. Like, to get it right. Right? Like, you could just draw, like, a shape and be, like, done with it. But I wish I had the talent some artists have for drawing Booba. Demon Wise says, since I don't know the kitty yet, I can set a gift of the Code Geass cat as my expectative. I never watched Code Geass. I didn't even know there was a cat in it. All I know it's the memes, like the soup shop. And the fish. I will now pleasure myself with this fish. Bravery Runway says, all I know is Mountain Dew Cheeto. Oh no! Oh, it rewrote your brain. No, there's water. Trust me, Runaway. Trust me. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, also, I love your webtoon. I commented on your recent page as the name Kita Volkov's Vest. I'll keep an eye out for it. I haven't checked the comments yet. I wrote a post, I posted a couple of drawings on my Twitter and my Insta, and then I came here. So I haven't had the time yet to check it, but I'll keep an eye out. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep it in mind. Running George says, mira esos mangumos, mangumbos? Best hunk dunk badunkas. There we go. That one's a hard one to say. Carmina said, oh no, I thought I had forgotten about the fish. I'm so sorry to bring it back. But I'm also not sorry. Not sorry at all. Dummy Ducky. Hola, Dummy Ducky. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Whispers Lady Kanosuba says, I've never heard of Mountain Dew Cheetos. I preferred bubble tea. Same. Do you have a Discord? I would love to join. I don't. Sadly, I don't. I'm sorry. I really should get on that. But, like, it's like a full-time job, right? Like, being a moderator and stuff. And since I do the comic, like, almost completely alone, like, except for a couple of steps, I just have too much work. But I'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get someone to mod. I'm not sure. I won't promise anything, but I'll look into it. Okay. Also, Mountain Dew Hot Cheetos is like a cursed. It's just cursed. If you ever come across it, just run. It's like the ring tape. Like if you drink it, it will rewrite your brain. Like your brain chemistry will never be the same again. Don't try it. River Runway says, something about the last episode makes me sus of Lottie. Something critical, need to know information, etc. We talking about Fast Pass? Because I'm on the Fast Pass, right? We're talking about Fast Pass. Aw, how can you be suspicious of little old me? I'm only doing my part to keep the city safe. Jesus Christ, I cannot blink. I swear to God. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, it's so hard to blink, everybody. Just like blinking one eye at a time. Why do I keep blinking one eye at a time? Oh. Ugh. Demon always says Lottie needs the Discord too. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see what I can do, okay? Dummy Ducky says, oh gosh, did you finally try it? No, I haven't, but I did look for it. I did look, and I haven't found it. I haven't found it in any supermarket near me. Thank God, but also kind of like not. Like, it's kind of like cursed, and I wanted to see what it tasted like because like Runaway's description was like really intriguing, but I didn't find it. I couldn't find it. Like, maybe it's not being sold here? I don't know. I just haven't run, like, into it yet. Whispers Lady Kanosuba says, that's awesome. I also prefer other drinks like Ramune, Fanta, and other sodas. If I dealt with the ring tape, I'm pausing it and destroy the TV. Straight up taking my airsoft and booming the TV. I'm not getting eaten by a ghost. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? I would just, like, flee that place so fast. Like, I would just... I don't understand why people stayed. Like, maybe, like, shock or something. But I would have run, like, so fast. You wouldn't catch me, like, until I crossed the border or something. Like, no, thank you. That's horrible. Also... yeah, the Mountain Dew is cursed. Don't try the Mountain Dew. I'm just trying it. I'm looking for it, like, for scientific research. But bubble tea, I prefer tea. I am also, like, a tea enthusiast, right? I on Twitch says, I'm relatively new to Webtoon. I started reading Cometa and Love. I hope you're liking them. I really hope you're liking them. Thank you so much for reading. I'm so happy that you're reading them. The Mountain Dew, Whispers Lady Konosuba says, the Mountain Dew I got is called Spark. Like, it's like a different kind of Mountain Dew? I know there are variations of Mountain Dew, like different kind of types, right? Okay, I have a confession to make. I have never had Mountain Dew, like not even the regular one. I have never had it. I don't know. Something about like it looking like lime green. It's just not very appealing to me. And also the name, like Mountain Dew. I don't know. So I've never had it. I've actually never had like the standard one. You know. No, Dominic asks, have you ever tried the Mountain Dew with boba? No, I don't. I have never tried like Mountain Dew at all. It sounds cursed anyway. I Twitch TV says I also started reading as a parador. Yes, yes. I knew you had good taste. Oh, El Parador is so good, isn't it? I'm so excited for it to come back from hiatus. It's gonna be really great, trust me. Karina says, we need a tier list of soda names or drink names anyway. Yeah, well, there are so many, like, sodas that I have never tried. Like, here in the United States is insane. Like, I think I saw once a video, I once watched a video about, like, a specialty shop, I think in California or something, where they had like all kinds of soda and like chocolate flavored soda, like everything, just like everything. It's insane. Oh, you know what else I haven't had? Like ever? Root beer. I haven't had root beer. I don't know what it tastes like. I don't like beer, so I figured maybe I wouldn't like root beer. But I do like barley tea, and I like Malta, so I'm not sure if I would like root beer. Never had it. Carmelina says, Pocari Sweat S tier. I've never had it. Oh man, I'm missing out. I need to get some Pocari Sweat, I guess. Does it taste like something? I thought it was just like salty water, since it's like a sports drink. Wizbaz Lady Konosuba says either Baja Blast or Cod Red. You know, I've heard a lot about Baja Blast, but I've also never had it. Should I try it? Should I try it on stream? Do you want to hear me cough? I have very low tolerance for like sweet things. I have such low tolerance. Like I get sick so fast, and then my teeth hurts. I'm really good with spicy though. So that's why I want to try like the hot Cheetos Mountain Dew just to see how cursed it is. Best Lady Konosuba says, do you watch anime? Because I got 2 suggestions. Wait, 3 suggestions. Yeah, I do. I watch anime. I'm currently watching Spy Family, and I'm watching Love Live Nijigasaki School Idol Club, and I'm watching Komi-san Can Communicate, and I just watched Kotaro Lives Alone. I'm getting mixed signals. Raver Runway says root beer doesn't taste like beer at all, and Kamina says that's what root beer tastes like. Like, what does it taste like then? What's the truth? Who's lying? Who is lying? Running George says, have you tried tepache? Have I? I think I have. Is that the one who's like fermented pineapple? Because if it is, then I have. I don't like it, but that's because I don't like pineapple. Carmina says hot Cheetos and tacky songs intensify. Wow, that's a flashback with the kids. Where do you think these kids are today? Because that was like the early 2000s, right? Kibarindin says Coca-Cola Mexicana supremacy. I agree. If you have never had a Mexican Coke, you should have it. It tastes different than regular Coca-Cola, because like regular Coca-Cola here in the United States is like sweetened with corn syrup, but the Mexican Coca-Cola is sweetened with sugar cane. So it's really good. It tastes different. Check out, like Wiz Lady Konosuba says, check out Spy Family, Triage, and Tokyo Drive 2. Yeah. I've been watching Spy Family. It's really good. I have the manga too. I love the story. I have up to volume 7. I think that's the most recent one. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I didn't quite like episode 3. I felt like they dragged on a little too much, but I think it's because I wanted to have the interview and everything. Like, the next episode is, like, really hectic, so maybe they just wanted, like, a little bit of a pause. But, you know, when Anya was giving, like, the tour of the house, I wasn't very much into it. Whisper's Lady Konosuba says, this is a story of Tokyo Tribe. Mera, the leader of the Wurons tribe of Bukuro, crosses the line to conquer all of Tokyo. An alternate Japan territorial street gangs from opposing factions collectively known as the Tokyo Tribes. Mera, leader of the Wurons tribe of Bukuro. Oh, I think you pasted it twice. As an assassin, as he works together with other members of a vigilante group, Black Label, to wipe out organized crime on the fictional city of Tobioka. Oh, that sounds interesting. The series also shows segments of Arashi's school life, which is often intertwines with his secret life in Black Label. Oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna check it out. Thanks for the recommendation. River Runway says, it tastes like sweet black licorice but fizzy. Then I'm not gonna like it. I don't like licorice. Who likes licorice? Besides like grandmas. Like my mom loves licorice. I just can't. It's like too strong for me. Licorice and anise. I don't know if you say it like that. Aniese. Ugh. Ugh. It's too much. It's like a punch in my face. I on Twitch says, my little sister is a big fan of Webtoons, and she actually recommended me those one I said because she loves those a lot. She's a big fan of you, by the way. Oh, that's so sweet! Tell her I say hi And tell her I say thank you so much for reading and thank you for recommending the work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whispers Lady Konosuba. Oh yeah, the Spy Family one. I'm watching it. I'm gonna skip the summary because I'm watching it. Demon White says Mexican Coke isn't the same as before. I haven't noticed anything too different, but maybe it's because I'm here, like in the States, you know. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, is it possible to get Mexican cola on Amazon or eBay? I think Amazon must have it, but if you go to like a legit Mexican restaurant in like your area, they probably have it. They probably have it as Mexican Coke, and it's like, it always comes in a glass bottle. That's how you can tell it is like the real deal. It comes in a glass bottle, and there's like letters in Spanish also. Wizbay the Lady Konosuba says, I like episode 1 and 2 so far. Some parts of episode 3 was funny. Yeah, some parts of episode 3 were funny. I think the ones that stuck to like the manga. But like I think there was a lot of like long pacing, right? Damideki says, I had to go to a musical at my school today, but I'm going Sunday instead. It's for homework and I'd rather take a break. Yeah, take a break. Take a break. You need the creative juices to like restart, right? You need to reboot a little bit. You can work better after you've had your rest. Silence is also part of the music. Givarindin says, I agree. Haha, like licorice sucks. Wizbest Lady Konosuba says, okay, there are some local Mexican restaurants here. Yeah, they should have it. They should have it. You can always ask. But they should have it. Like, Mexican restaurants are usually the best place to get a Mexican Coke. Namidaki Live says, you gotta find those golden places to have them imported. I've seen them on sale, like, I've seen them on Target, also. They come, like, in a 4-pack. And it's like the 4-pack is like in a cardboard box thingy that looks like papel picado from Dia de Muertos. It's really cute. I've seen them on Target, and I've seen them on. Well, it depends on what state you're in. I've seen them on Publix, which is in Florida. I've seen them in a couple Walmarts also. So maybe you should try too. Like, if you ever see them, like like I said, it's a 4-pack, and it's like cardboard that looks like papel picado from Dia de Muertos, but it says Coca-Cola. It's good. It's good. You should absolutely try it. Ugh. Wow. We've been talking for a long time, huh? So nice. So nice to have a long, nice talk. Okay. I'm finally caught up. Damidaki says, where I used to live, there was this place called Plaza Mexico, and they had a bunch of things important from Mexico. They even had the original Fanta and sweets. Nice! Oh, I remember when Fanta had like Zelda 64 commercial. Oh, I drank Fanta for like a year after that. Wizbis Lady Konosuba says, I got a confection of Mexican food. I've never had tamales. You should have them. They're good. I prefer tamales when they are in a corn husk than when they're like in a plantain leaf. They have a different taste. If you can get them, like pork are really good. They're my favorite. Man, I wish I could just, like, have a cookout, like, an actual cookout. Like, modesty aside, I mean, it's not modesty, what's the word? No, well, I make some mean tamales. I wish I could give you some. Like, I wish I could just invite you over for lunch. Hibarindin says, ¿Por qué eres así, Loti? Do you even liked Fanta? I didn't! I failed. You're not immune to propaganda, Hibarin, and I was not immune to propaganda either. I'm not immune to advertisements. I'm sorry. It was just like a commercial where like Link was walking into Kakariko Village, and there was like there's a tree at the very entrance of Kakariko, right? And they put like a treasure box there, like a treasure chest, and when he opened it, it was like a Fanta, and he started drinking it, and like the kid was trying to move Link with the controller, and Link didn't move because he was drinking Fanta, and I was like, oh no. And I drank Fanta for... I know, I'm sorry. I was a child, okay? Forgive me for falling prey to publicity. Yeah, like, you can convince me to drink soda, like, with celebrities, but put, like, freaking Link from Legend of Zelda drinking your soda, and I will be there. I will drink it. Ugh. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, but I don't know where to find tamales. I'm from Plattsburgh, New York? Some local Mexican restaurants don't have it. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have, like, a legit place where you live. You could always try making them. They're not that hard. But you would have to find, like, specialized ingredients. Oh, but you could order them off Amazon if you like to cook. You could cook them. It takes like an evening. You could make it a whole thing, you know? You could just invite your friends and you could have like a tamale party. It would be really fun. I actually did that when I went to Mexico last time. Iron Twitch asks, does Cometa own Tazos? The one they sell Sabritas and Cheetos and all that. I'm pretty sure she must have a couple of Tazos. I have Tazos still. I'm pretty sure she must have a couple. Yeah. She must have them like in a junk drawer or something. Pretty sure. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, if you make me tamales, I will give you my pet cat I have. Oh, but wouldn't you miss him? Wouldn't you miss your cat? I would never be able to part with my cats. Dummy Lucky Love says, I actually had a teacher who was around when they barely released Coca-Cola. He mentioned that they'd pass them to schools in Mexico and that his friends adored the taste. They wanted it to last forever when they slipped a bit of water in order the taste to remain. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Kibarindin says, tú eres el tipo de persona por la que quitaron los monitos en las cajas de cereal y los dulces. Yes. I am that kind of child. The translation is, you're the kind of person for which they changed the law about mascots on cereals and candy. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm very easily manipulated. I'm not going to cap, but I'm like Baal from Genshin for cooking. Oh, my friends are gonna have to help me with that because I haven't played Genshin, so I really don't know the characters. I'm so sorry. Carolina says, that's very pog of her. Ion Twitch says, you can probably order sugarcane through Alibaba as well. Sugarcane? Like, you think? But wouldn't that be like, wouldn't that have to go through like there, I know there's like a government branch that's like about plants and animals and stuff. Like, I know you can't just import anything, right? Like, there are rules against that, right? Something or other about the environment. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure that there are laws for that. Whispers Lady Konosuba, I would, but I don't know. What would I give you for a gift in return of the tamales? You don't have to give me anything. You can just tell me if you like them or not. That's the fun of sharing food. You don't have to give me anything for it. It's just sharing. That's how food works. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, Battling in Kenshin is known for being bad at cooking. Carmelina adds, she's a god though, so I guess it's justified. Yeah, gods don't need to cook, I guess. Do they need to eat though? That's an interesting question. Cutest Kiwi says, hope you're all well. Hi, Cutest Kiwi. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're getting out of the sad gap this week. We were just talking about Cometa in the newest episode, and we were talking about food and tamales and Mexican Coca-Cola. We were talking about cursed drinks. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I never thought about that. Also, Baal has the ability to pulse her from her chest. I don't know how. Oh, kind of like Utena? Like Revolutionary Girl Utena? With Anthe? Anthe can pull a sword from her chest. That's really cool. Well, more like Utena can pull the sword out of Anthe's chest. It's a whole thing. It's really good anime. You should watch it. It's kind of old, but like it's iconic. You know, if you ever have the time, I know there's a lot of good anime coming out lately, so if you ever have the time and you have the inclination to check it out, you should try it. And Twitch says, I once saw an Australian YouTuber ordering a chemical compound and had no issue with Alibaba. Oh, it's not Alibaba that I have that I think will have the issue. It's like customs, right? Or like I know there's like a government branch about like wildlife or something like that. You know, like the reason why you can bring like fruit and perishables in your luggage when you go out of the country and stuff, right? Like, you know, they have like dogs and stuff. Like there have to be some kind of laws. Maybe it's different in Australia, and also YouTubers are known to be a little gung ho with the rules, a little loose with the rules. I don't know. I don't think I would trust I don't think I would trust that enough. Maybe I would look for like a local farmer that has some kind of sugarcane if I really needed it. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I haven't seen much classic anime on the Gunsmith Cats. Oh, I've always wanted to watch it. I've seen like the character designs and a couple of scenes like animated because it's really pretty, but I haven't watched it. I've heard good things about it though. Like it's one of the classics. Iron Twitch says, the guy's chemists make shit posting of chemistry, believe it or not. It was just weird when you think about it. I like those. I saw one on TikTok the other day making explosive liquid metal. He was just like casually like, oh, I want to make explosive liquid metal. And he did like a couple of reactions and then like dropped just like liquid droplets, like kind of like ball looking droplets of metal. And it exploded like fireworks. It was insane. I was like, what's going on? This is so cool. Like, I love science, don't get me wrong. It's like magic to me. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what people used to think was magic. It's just like science and chemistry. It's like so cool. Like real life alchemist people. Iron Twitch says, who orders oxide pentoxide though? That thing is dangerous. Yeah, I tell you, if like maybe they're on a watch list now, or maybe they have a license. If they're chemists, maybe if that person's a chemist, maybe they have a license, right? Like maybe that's why they didn't get in trouble. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, they didn't finish the series, sadly, only a couple of episodes. Wait, does Rosario Vampire count as a classic anime? I think it's a little newer for the classics. Because like Gunsmith Cats is like what, 90s? Like maybe 80s? Late 80s? Early 90s, maybe? I think Rosario Vampire is like late 90s, early 2000s, right? I think it might be a little too new for like for classic for the classic title. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I also checked out an anime called Gokusen. I'm going to check what Gokusen and Tokyo Tribe came out. Gokusen, I haven't checked that. But I'm gonna check the Tokyo Tribe one. I have a little bit of time, and I'm gonna check that out. Although this right now, I'm using all my free screen time to watch to catch up on a playthrough of Danganronpa 2. I'm finding it very fun. It's like it's so wacky. The characters are so samey. Damidaki says, I want to watch this one anime called Chobits. I've yet to watch it. I'm not sure. I watched it way back in the day. I'm not sure if I like it. And I don't think it's gonna hold. I don't think it holds. It's a little too yeah. I don't think it's one of Clamp's best. It's like, I agree that Chi is kind of cute, but I don't think it will hold. Like, yeah, it doesn't hold, right? Yeah, it's a little too. It's a little. Yeah. Oh yeah, like Sakura, like our character Sakura with the teacher. It's like, maybe no. Dimarawa says, most of the story feels like a filler episode. Yeah, I know it's like, it's I think it's like to get us endeared with chi and stuff, and but I don't think it works very well. I didn't like it very much. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, I think you should put it off. I think you should put it off, honestly. I'm sorry to say it. Yeah. But yeah, back then it was like I remember there was a scene. Dimarawa is right. There was a scene when she's just like walking down the street, being like banter, 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 and it was like peak comedy back then. But it's like we're talking about the raw random XD times, right? Where like banter, banter was kind of funny, kinda. It doesn't hold. It really doesn't hold. On Twitch says, speaking of anime and manga, I don't consume as much as I did before. I play games more than anything, but I've been watching and reading Spy Family and I've been enjoying it so far. Yeah. We were just talking about Spy Family. It's really good. I can't wait. There's a new episode coming out tomorrow. I'm so excited to see how it goes. I have up to volume 7, which is like the most recent, so I'm pretty well aware of the story and where everything is going to go in the anime. So I'm just waiting to see it animated. It's fun, and I'm also like sharing it with my husband who hasn't read the manga, so it's funny to see his reactions. Dimarawa says it takes a long time to get to the point. Damidaki says, I mean, I like the intro though. You know what? I like the sequence, but I didn't quite like the Yes, I didn't like it. I feel so bad, especially when it goes into like full like J-pop mode and like the chorus. It's just so jarring. I didn't like it. I wish it was a better song. I didn't like the ending either. The animation is so cute though for both opening and ending, but I didn't like the songs. I'm sorry. Carmina says, I know Clamp has a theme of love coming in many forms, but I think we can draw a line at elementary school girls dating their teachers. Oh, please. Tell me about it. Ugh, that was uncomfortable even back then. Let's be honest. That was uncomfortable even back then. Like, that was way too much. Dimara White says, speaking of Chavez, also everyone was so shocked. Oh my god, the switcher to her on is in there, or something like that. Oh yeah, it really Chavez doesn't hold. Don't watch it. I like the opening and ending. Yeah. Let Me Be With You is a banger. I don't remember the ending, but Let Me Be With You, it's cute. Domidaki says, I really like animes with sad story or with a found family, cause lol, don't worry about it. Like a remix of it. Watch Kotaro Leaves Alone? Have you watched that one? That one's really sad and also found family. So it takes both boxes. It ticks both boxes. Wisbis Lady Konosuba says, oh, I gotta tell you something about your webtoon. Someone made a subreddit on it? What? Like someone made a whole ass subreddit for Señorita Cometa? Or do you mean that someone made a thread about it on a subreddit? Like, what's that? I need more details, Wizbez Lady Konosuba. I need more details about that. I'm low-key freaking out. On Twitch says, it reminds me of that FX series called The Americans, except more wholesome, and the titular characters are clueless in how to act in polite society. Oh, I haven't watched that one, but I don't watch many TV series. Oh, Domidaki says, yes, I did, and I cried. Yeah, I know, that's so heartbreaking. Kotaro Leaves Alone, it has no business being that sad. At this point, Dimarawai says, at this point in my life, I don't feel like I like Clamp as much as I did as a teen. Yeah, you know what? I think it was a different time. And we just read and watched what we had available to us, and there wasn't a lot to choose from, so it was slim pickings, you know. And everybody liked Clamp, so it was kind of like oh yeah, we should like it too, right? But yeah, it's a little, you know, a little. Whisper's Lady Konosuba says it's called Our Señorita Cometa. What? May I share the link? Mod? Do you want to share the link for the subreddit? It's our señorita. It's in our Señorita Cometa. Oh my gosh, who did it? Because it wasn't me. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I don't even have a Reddit account. Oh, that place makes me so nervous. Because I know that sometimes people can be a little mean. So I'm scared of Reddit, like of just like checking the threads and stuff. Oh, thank you, Mod, for sharing the link. You did it, Domideki says. Ah! Oh my gosh, I feel like I feel like so nervous and I feel like I'm gonna get sick. Oh, hi, Lord Gulus. I love that webtoon. Oh, thank you. I draw it. I write it and I draw it. I'm really happy that you like it. Running George says Clamp has more miss than hits. Well, yeah, but when they hit hard. Like, oh my gosh, like Magic Knight Rayered was like a hit in Mexico. And not to mention Cardcaptor Sakura, which is still like blowing out from time to time, you know, like there's exhibitions and cosplays and like everything, like the new season and stuff. Triple X Holic is still great though. I like, you know what? I really like the art and the manga, but the anime didn't translate as well, right? Like the character designs didn't translate as well in anime, but the manga, the art was really gorgeous. Especially liked how they drew like the smoke from her like cigar, like not cigarette thingy, you know, like that was really pretty. Ion Twitch says also the Cardcaptor Sakura manga is still great, except for the teacher student thing. Right? Like, now that I remember, it wasn't Sakura's dad also, like, Sakura's mom's teacher? That's a little saucy baka. That's a little saucy baka. Demon Away says, Holic is really nice despite the long bodies, but I do like the stories. The photo episode, the thing about the spider house. Oh, the opening was really good. I remember the opening. It was so good. Like the song and the sequence. There's like a sequence that I will never forget with the bollards and like the sunset and like the one shadow was moving and then one of the bollards shadow just like moves in the opposite direction. That was so good. Domidaki says, what anime do you like? Oh, if you want to watch like an oldie that I really like and I always recommend, it's called Princess Tutu. Have you watched Princess Tutu? It's really cute. It's really pretty. It's themed around ballet, so all the music is like ballet. Even like the opening, it blends in with the Flowers Waltz. It's so cute. It's so good. And like season 2 gets like really deep about like the boundaries between fiction and reality and where does the author end and the story start. It's really cute. I love it. And the art style is so good. If you like Sailor Moon art style, you're gonna like this one too. Landrelu says, who's your favorite character in Cometa? That's a hard one. That's so hard. I love them all. I love to write. It's so hard. I really enjoy drawing Alex, and of course drawing her too, because she's like so explosive and expressive. I recently finally learned how I wanted to draw Pooch, so I enjoy drawing him finally a little bit closer to Donkey. Oh, thank you so much for the headbats with Best Lady Konosuba. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I know. There's like two new characters in the Fast Pass that I also really like. Like I love them so much. I love to draw them. I love to write them. I think I love everybody. You sent it too early, the pedito with reverb. You were too trigger happy with the pedito with reverb. Whispers Lady Connoisseur, here's a drink. Hype! Yay! To the hype! I'm actually gonna take a swig of my water. That's good. But yeah, I think I love everyone for a different reason. Who's your favorite? Lord Dragulus? I'm sorry about your name, I couldn't say it, I'm sorry. But who's your favorite? Who's your favorite character of Cometa? Damidaki says, the power of racing Pedito with River. I know, it's too exciting, it makes you trigger happy. I know it's a beer. Whispers Lady Konosuba says it's a beer emote. Yeah, I know it's a beer, but like I don't have beer. I only have water. I don't have beer. I don't drink a lot of beer. I don't like it. I do like barley tea and I do like Malta, so I know that I like the barley taste, but I think it's the alcohol that turns me off. Maybe? Like I don't drink wine for the same reason. Like maybe rosé. And I think the only way I can drink beer is in a michelada. And it has to be like a really tasty michelada too. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I tried Guinness. It tastes like carbonated gasoline. Yeah, you said it, friend. You said it. I don't know why it's, I guess it's like the alcohol. As soon as you put alcohol, it tastes bad. I on Twitch says, I like pulque. Yeah! A person of culture! Hell yeah! Did you see that Alex was drinking pulque too? Oh, man! Yeah, I knew you were a person of culture. Hell yeah! Got me! This Pedito with reverb are just like, chef kiss. It always makes me laugh. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I got the description from my Discord friend Weavas. Tell your Discord friend Weavas that he got it just right. Yeah, I've yet to taste like a really good beer like on its own. Like sure, some people add like lemon and salt, or some people are like the michelada. It's a whole thing, right? Like it even has like Worcestershire sauce in like it has like spicy chili on the rim, and it's a whole thing. So I think it needs a lot of stuff to like taste good, right? Like I can't understand like people who just drink it straight up. Like the closest I've gotten to like maybe enjoying one was like I think it was a fat tire beer called. I think it was called Fat Tire. Last time my father-in-law came to visit, he brought beers. He always brings beers. And that was like a dry beer that went really well with like greasy food, because like the dryness of it just like dragged everything off your tongue. So it left you with like a sort of like a clean palate, but you have to have it really cold for it to taste meh. Iron Twitch says, hell yeah, Team Pulka for the win! Yeah! This Lady Konosuba says, I gotta tell you something. I once tried Doritos wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. When eating them, my mouth felt like it dropped nuke. No Fallout 76, but I suggest trying it. I will. I love spicy food. I actually do. Like, there's like spicy food that has like taste. Here's the thing, right? Like, there's a spicy food that has like a taste to it, and there's like spicy food that is just spicy for the heck of being spicy. Like, it's just pure Caspian. So I like it when they have a taste. So the fact that you said that it was like Doritos wings, that it makes me, it gives me hope that it has a taste, right? Because Doritos have a taste. I mean, like, let's see. Like I had the spicy Korean ramen, instant ramen thingy, and I thought that I was gonna like it, but it just tastes spicy. Like it didn't have a special taste. It was just spicy. So I feel like I enjoy more like the flavor plus the pain, not just the pain. You know what I mean? Whispers Lady Konosuba says, wait, I made a mistake. It was spicy Doritos wings. Didn't mean to confuse you. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. I don't think there's gonna be too many Dorito wings, right? So I'll be fine. Don't worry. I'll try them out. Carmina says, I can only have Korean food with bitter drinks. Otherwise, the sweetness makes everything spicier. Sorry. That's why I always have beer with Korean food. You know what? I've never tried that. I've always had it with I've always had Korean food with either water or like soda. And it's true that it makes the carbonation also makes the pain from the spiciness a little more than it should be, but it's tasty, so I'll take it. Carmina says, or tea. Yeah, barley tea. Have you had Korean food with barley tea? That's tasty. That's a tasty combo. Running George says, let's get a round of licuachuelas, Lottie. I need to go to Mexico, I swear. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I have a question on Webtoon. What country does the location take place? So it's make-believe Mexico. It's like Mexico, but not really. When I did Love, it was like a mixture of Mexico and Venezuela, but it started leaning a little bit more towards Venezuela. This time is leaning more to Mexico, but it's make-believe Mexico, right? It's not real Mexico. Because I didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I didn't want to recreate one-to-one places, even though I actually did recreate a couple of places, but they're not one-to-one, so it's like a different dimension, right? I think it's a little bit as if Central Mexico got autonomy and became a different country, right? Central Mexico, I would say, because Yoalco is basically Mexico City. Dummy Ducky says, Mexibuela. I mean, it's more reasonable to not state it since it gives you more freedom. Yeah. It's like that. It gives me more freedom. I can make up buildings, right? I can there are a couple of buildings that don't exist in Mexico City that I've had to put there. And I need I can't go to scout real places. I have friends who help me. Hibarin here present, she helps me a lot, finding locations that I can base my stuff off, but it's not a one-to-one recreation. So it's make believe Mexico, un México de mentiritas. Pero sí está basado en México, en la Ciudad de México. Because I love Mexico City. There's so much going on in there. I love it. Every time I go and visit, it's great. It's great. I love that it has a different character during the day than the night. I love that there's always something happening that inspires me. Of course, I love my friends there, so I have always really good memories of the place. And yeah. I just like it. I like Mexico City. So I based Joalco off it. Especially the tower, the BBVA tower, in Mexico, that's really cool. I think I saw a news article that actually army, not the army, BTS army, got together and somehow managed to rent the BVVA tower for a birthday. They got it purple, I think. I can't remember the news exactly, but they didn't pay for it. It was for free. I think they persuaded them somehow. I'm not sure. I don't want to misquote anything, but it was pretty impressive. But yeah, I remember one of the last times I went to visit, I was walking down Reforma with my friends and drinking some matcha, some mango matcha, and we got to like the tower, and it was like shining, and I remember seeing like lights, like someone was maybe having a party or something like that. I don't know. There were like different colored lights, and it was great. Like I was so inspired, and I remember that I was showing my husband the place like on Google Maps, when I was planning the episode, and I was like, yeah, I want her like I want her to jump off this place, but it's like really high, and he was like, oh, she could land on the yellow tower thingy next to it, which is like a parking spot. Actually, it's like a parking spot, but like it's like a parking spiral, but like at the top, I think there's like an auditorium. It's weird. I saw the blueprints for it, but I still don't understand it very much. I actually recreated the lobby and I didn't use it, and I also recreated like a service elevator and I didn't use it, and I was about to recreate the cafeteria also, but I didn't. I wasn't gonna use it. Kibadindin says they put a picture of of a member for his birthday, and they spammed BBVA Tower until they did it. Kibadindin says, "Oh, the mango matcha frappe was really good. Good times." Carmina says, "Did you see what the army did today? They got airports to post BTS stuff. What, dude? The power of army! I tell you, that's a powerful fandom. Nothing but respect." That's amazing. Oh, jeez. I've been talking for like what, an hour? Almost. Wow. Thank you so much for talking with me. Like we've just been chilling and talking. Should I do something? Should I like maybe is like whip out like whip out Clip Studio Paint and draw? Like should I just like go Kirby? Like what should we do? Should we just keep talking? I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's being fun to talk. But I also need a little bit of rest. Maybe I could take a water break, and we could put the ads so like people don't have to see ads while I'm talking. Is that possible? Does anyone have any ideas for what would you like me to draw also? Like if I draw, what should I draw? I've been having like a break, but I did draw something today. I don't know if you saw it like on Twitter or like on Instagram, but I posted a drawing of like Alex sitting outside one of those hole in the wall eateries that there's in Mexico. Yeah, and I think, I mean, I was trying to go like really atmospheric for it, but like still keeping it simple. I just can't render too much for the life of me. River Runway says, and I'm back. Sorry, editing audio. Is it still? Oh my gosh, your deadlines. I thought you were taking a break, man. Come on, take a break. Have fun with us. You need to take a break. Is the deadline too soon? Is it coming too soon? And Twitch says Cometa being sassy. Namidaki says yes. Okay, let's see. Oh, where's my pen? Okay. So this is gonna be fun. I'm trying to put the mic where it doesn't. Yeah. Let's see. If I put the game scene... Let me see. Yes, it worked. River always says, deadline is tomorrow for one of them. You see, this is what happens when you get, like, into too many things. Sorry. I put the chat here. I accidentally moved the chat. This is why I can't have good things. I always mess up. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally moved the chat. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay. I got it back in place. I'm sorry. Riri says, I can rock it all. Man, I wish I had your confidence. I always forget like half the things that I have to do. Oh no. Oh no, the tablet is... Ah! The tablet is not working! Tablet is not working. Yeah, something's wrong. Oh no. Oh no, the tablet is not working. I would have to... maybe if I turn it like off and then back on. No, but it's gonna mess up with the screens. Damidaki says, don't we have any planned stream ideas? Oh, I jumped in without a plan. I was just saying that I was taking like a break. This is where like my break week. And so I've just been hanging out. TBH, I'm just been hanging out. Like we're improvising. Here, no, we're in the business of improvising. No, it's still yeah, because like see? Okay, my tech wizard husband is here. See if we can fix the drawing thingy. So yeah, like I can't read the chat right now, right? But like, you know, I didn't have a plan, which is why I was like, what should I draw? And then someone said Cometa being sassy, so that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as I get my tablet up and running, of course. It's always something during the streams, and it's always during the streams only. Like this works nice and well all day until I have to stream. Then everything goes to shit. I know it's not an excuse, but like, 19! Hello. Konnichiwa. Welcome. Yeah. You know, Andre, someone was actually telling me earlier that they were reading El Reparador because someone recommended it to them, and I'm so happy. Gretchen says, I was playing Gartic Phone. Oh my gosh, that's a fun one. That's a fun one to play. That's a fun one to play. Maybe I should play Gartic Phone too. And one of these days, I'm gonna get like all my friends and I'm gonna play Gartic Phone on stream. It's gonna be fun. Or like are people still playing what's the name? Among Us? Like I had made plans way back when that for my friends and I to play Among Us, and we never did because we're all just so busy all the time. Gretchen says like, good, yes! No, but have you seen the VR Among Us? I've seen YouTube videos recommended to me, but I have never watched them. We're trying to get there. We're still trying to get there with the tablet. Gretchen says, I want to play the VR version. I bet it's horrible. Oh, it might be. It might be. Hiwarin says, no, Hiwarin. Yeah. Please behave. We're all having a nice stream time right now. There we go. Now it is. Now it's working. Okay. Tablet's working. Yay! I only had to like install the whole thing again. Let's see. Oh no, my shortcuts are not the same again. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this is not my tablet. Like, this is my husband's tablet. So I'm not like completely used to like the pressure settings, and like this one's also bigger. My screen's smaller actually. Like he has a good one. He has a good tablet, the newest one. Hyurin says, I know, bro, I want to play with you. Hyurin, do it. No, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it, or I'm gonna time you out. Munchies! These are Munchies! Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. We were just talking about how we never actually played Among Us. Not to rub it in anyone's faces. I mean, we're all busy. We're all busy adults. That's a little bit sad. So, I'm trying to get like the shortcuts. My shortcuts in. Hang on. I'm almost there. Demon White says, I was always waiting, but you were always working as the adults you are. I know, it's hard, but you know, busy adults. We're all adults. And, let's see, like, this is, no, okay, I'm gonna have to go without the shortcuts, because my shortcuts are not working. See, this is why you don't go in without a plan. Don't be like me. Have a plan. Not even the Control C, man. Oh my gosh. What are these shortcuts? Good lord. Indian says, I just want to play Among Us. I didn't ask for this. Nobody asked for, like, responsibilities. Being an adult sucks. But what can I say? There's, like, people, we sacrifice a lot for, like, doing art. You know what I mean? We're, like, making art is like a full-time job. And, you know, sometimes you don't have time for games. And sometimes when you do have the time, you just fall asleep. Yuanin! Why are you like this? Are you like this? Okay, let's see if my shortcuts now work. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for making you all wait. I feel like this is gonna be so underwhelming. Okay, let's see. Let's see if my shortcuts work now. So that's the G pin, and that's just switches. Okay, I think I got pen and eraser. Okay. Okay, I think I might have it. Maybe. Anyway. There's so much cat hair. Okay. I'm just loosening my hand a little bit, but like wait to break my concentration. Wait to break the silence. Could you? Oh my god! Can you imagine that you're like in a freaking new place and everyone's like, oh, like an awkward silence, and you break it with a freaking pedito with reverb, like just just back up into a microphone and accidentally fart. I'm like 5. I'm so sorry. Who was it, George? Of course, George. And Twitch says, we pretend to be adults, when in reality we're all like small children starting at top 3 demented furries stacked on top of each other. Yeah, that's... oh my gosh. What even is an adult, like, in this time and age, really? Like, I guess we are adults and we now decide what it means. But like, I feel like we also weren't prepared for this. Like, we were not prepared for this whole thing. But also, I think we have it more, like, we have it harder this time, right? Like, I feel like things weren't like this before, in the before times. Like before, people were like, oh yeah, I waited tables for 3 years and I made $3 and I bought a house and started a family and I put the rest on my savings account. And right now it's like, yeah, I made $100,000 and I can afford a studio apartment. Right? Like, things just got so hard. Like, I know very few adult friends who live on their own. Because it's just hard, man. Like, no shame in the game. Like, maybe a couple of years ago, it was, like, shameful to be like, oh no, I still live with my parents. But it's like, right now, it's like, oh my gosh. You have a whole room for yourself? That's so cool. Also, did you see that there was like a city here in the United States that banned co-living? Like living together with people? Like they banned it? What? Like they just want like everyone to become homeless or something. I don't know. Like it's fucking government here. I don't understand. It's definitely not for the people. I'm gonna make her in her, like, office. I think her head is too big. Nah, I'm gonna start over again. I on Twitch said, that's something a friend of mine said some years ago, and I still think about it. Damideki says, reading Señorita Cometa and like, wow! Are you on the free one or on the fast one? On the fast pass one? Like no shame. I just want to ask so that I know exactly what you're reacting to. The free one. Oh, okay. That's like the one with the magical girl transformation with the detective Pooch. A detective? Slicks her back. Detective Pooch? Man, that was a fun one. And the next one starts even better. Like, 9 is really funny. On Twitch says, I'm on FastPass, but I haven't read the most recent one. Oh my god! Please do, I want to introduce you to my babies. My babies! I mean, all of them are my babies, but like, finally I get to introduce this to the works, to the formula. Like, I love them so much. I have like one really old like meme format thingy that I did, and I haven't uploaded because like, one of the characters hadn't been introduced yet, and I'm like just sitting on it, and I might even have to like remake it because the art is kind of old at this point, because I really want to post it, even if it's like an old piece of meme, right? I should have made her. I'm gonna make her with normal hair. It was like I should have made her like office hair. I'm gonna make her with like normal hair. Let's see. Gretchen says, I did all the shading of my chapters today. Oh my gosh! Congratulations! Wow, that's big. That's huge. Congratulations, I can't believe it. Plus 10 panels, can you believe it? Whoa, that's so much work. Congratulations! And of course I will draw you a Poochie. That calls for a Poochie celebration. Of course. Kiba Indian says, I'm painting like 90 panels per day since I took flats and shading. I'm so tired and done. A job is a job, and you're gonna be so fast when No Escape becomes original. Wink, wink. We're hoping. You're gonna be like so fast. Like, I swear. Like, your process is so streamlined. Like, sometimes I read you like, oh yeah, I just like did 90, and I'm like, oh my god. Hang on. I gotta change it from just chatting to art. Sorry. There we go. And done. Updating. There we go. But yeah, like, oh my gosh. Like, your process is so fast. Drechin says, tomorrow I will claim my free gongcha. Free gongcha? How many times do you have to go to get your free gongcha? Because I want... Well, we don't even have gongcha here. I had been, like, saving my free drink thingies for a little bit for my, like, my tea house. And I recently just got, like, 2 heavily discounted teas. It was like Alex making fun of... Probably making fun of Adol, let's be honest. Okay. What for? I don't know. She'll find something. She'll find something to make fun of him for. He's such a good boy. He doesn't deserve this, but actually, like, he totally does. He totally does. Kibadindin says, I know, but everyone's ending season. I'm done. Well, there's always Señorita Cometa. I don't know. Oh, man, I wish I was faster so I could give you some weight. But I'm always, like, so close to my deadlines. Gretchen says, finally, I'm officially so close to the end. Yes! I can't wait until the Reparador comes back. I just want to read it all. I'm gonna leave so many comments. Rodin says, I just had a concha yesterday. Concha matcha. Dude. I made, like, matcha conchas here at home. And we made them in the shape of little turtles. It was great. We took pictures. One of them was a little bit deformed. So we made it look like a mutant ninja turtle. Like, we drew a mask and the whole thing. I fucking hate Lottie said plilk the other day. I'm sorry for the pilk. Try gilk. No, Gatorade and milk. Ugh. You know, just realize 2 of your characters share a common hairstyle and a different color streak of hair. Oh yeah, Gabriel. Well, but Gabriel's is natural, you know, and Alex, she has to dye it. Ronnie George says I haven't tried the pilk. Don't! I've had enough of milk recommendation. No. Yeah, please. There are us amongst of us people who just want to have a good time. No more pilk. No more milk recommendations. Unless it's like a smoothie or something, or like tea. I love how the chat just got fired up with the pilk. Pilk is in the same category as I'm so scared. I'm so scared of asking what a jenkem is. Mountain milk, Dummy Ducky. Dummy Ducky just like threw like a smash ultimate ball, like a smash ball. Like, oh my god. Mountain Dew, hear me out. Mountain Dew, hot, flaming hot Mountain Dew with milk. You know, if you can beat them, join them. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. No Mountain Dew. No Dr. Pepper. What is Dr. Pepper even supposed to taste like? Because it sure as heck doesn't taste like pepper. I haven't been reading the chat. Sorry. Like, I am actually very silent when I draw. I'm so sorry. Let me check the chat. In the freaking box of my Calpis concentrate, there was a recipe for double cultured drink, which consists of Calpis and beer. What does Calpis taste like? I've seen it, but I don't know what it tastes like. Like, what does it even taste like? Running George says it's a little Yakult like, but like fizzy? Is it fizzy? Pucci is considering drinking his frescolita and beer. No! Ew! No. Pucci has taste. Detective Pooch has taste. He has actual taste buds. That's why he drinks such good coffee. It's just like, you know, Frescolita would ruin his taste buds, let's be honest. Like, have you ever had Frescolita? That shit's too sweet. The first time I had it, like, there is a place in Orlando, Florida, that's like a Coca-Cola experience kind of thing. And they have like a small, like, place on the rooftop, and they sell like a sampling of like Coca-Cola products around the globe. I don't remember what they call it, but I decided to have one once when I went to Disney, right? And like, there were so many sodas that were very nasty, and there was like Frescolita too, in that like kind of like a flight of sodas thing. And oh my god, that thing was so nasty. Like, it was fucking gross, dude. It was like so sweet, just like way too sweet. And you know what the worst part is? Like my husband's grandma makes like this recipe that has like sweet condensed milk and the frescolita, and they like freeze it and they make it like hielitos, but it's already so sweet. It's way too sweet by itself, And now they add like condensed milk? Like, no, it's way too much. Drechin says, una teta, en teta. Sí! It's horrible! It's horrible! It's horrible! It's horrible! It's fucking horrible, I swear to God. I can't! It's way too sweet. I'm so bad with sweet shit. Which is really hard here in the United States because everything is a little bit sweet at least. It's so hard to draw in a tablet that's not yours. Which he's pondering his life choices because he once had a frescolita thingy and didn't like it. It's like, did I stop liking sweets? This is so big. This screen is so big. I feel like my arm, like, stops before like I need to do the line that goes under. I swear to you, one of these days I'm gonna connect like my computer to the stream, and then it's gonna be game over for everybody. I'm gonna be so good. Excuses. Okay, I need to read this. Let's see. One time I took Arechanga to a paleta place. I was like, yo, let's have strawberry paletas. And she chose chamoy. Of course I did! Of course I did! Dummy ducky! I am Mexican! Or something spicy. And I was like, how can you eat ice cream that is spicy? Try it, Dre. It's delicious. Me, about to barf. Well, not everybody can be like, you know, not everybody can be a scholar. Not everybody can be like a visionary. Not everybody can be like, you know, a person of culture. Jeez. Nimara says, I love sweets, but I love chamoy on my ice cream. Have you ever had like mango ice cream with chamoy? That shit slaps. Yeah, chili powder on my jicama ice cream. No one else is such a genius. Yeah. This is like reserved for people with taste, along with pulque. Like this is people with taste only. Like everybody can like sweet stuff, but sweet and spicy, it's only the visionaries. Mango chamoy supremacy, of course, hell yeah! I literally just had that the other day. Like, I had it in my fridge for a long... Dude, it's good, I swear. It's great. I think I'm gonna stop playing my music and I'm gonna put like some more variety, whatever. You know what I mean. Oh, okay. Lately, I feel like Demon White says, lately I feel like human race is tasting their luck. Their sweets are too sweet, and the chili stuff doesn't know where to stop. I think we're just too much. I think life has lost a lot of its appeal, and like food is just becoming more extreme to make up for it. You know what I mean? It's sad, but like, kinda. I swear to you, when I get my tablet, it's gonna be game over for you guys. This is so loud. Okay. Drechin says, in my case, I love citrus. Damidaki says, I love sour stuff, and that's not enough. What was the thing? Warheads? I think they nerfed warheads recently, didn't they? Because last time I had warheads, they weren't as sour as I remember them. Demon always says, but I don't understand why anyone should add so much sauce or chili powder until it doesn't taste like mango at all. Just add chili to the water then. Damidaki says, Warheads is no longer good. I knew it. I tell you. Yeah, they're sweet. Yes, they nerfed them. Like, I signed up for the sourness. Where the sugar come from? Yes! From the people complaining that it's too sour. That's probably it. Let's be honest. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because, like, when you buy a Warhead, you're not expecting, like, something sweet. You want the painful sour. Like, that's what you buy them for, right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Damidaki says, does anyone remember popsicle lemon lime shots? I don't think I've had them. I just found out they're discontinued and my heart is broken. Oh no, I will never try them now. I bet that they discontinued it because they thought it was too sour or something like that. Like oh, this is bad for children. Like, maybe just make it for adults or something. I don't know. Like, it's kind of like, you know what my favorite chips here in America are? Like, there's the Paqui ones that are like ghost pepper. They're so good. Oh my god. I started eating them, like, to stay awake. I started eating them, like, when Faust, and I was just like, the pain will keep me awake, and it did. But then I started, like, you know, getting really into them. And they used to sell big bags of them, and now I can't find anything bigger than, like, an individual serving. And I find them, weirdly enough, they only sell them, like, in a CVS near me. So it's like they're preparing for, like, me to come back to the pharmacy, like, maybe for medicine after I freaking die from the chips. But joke's on them, I actually enjoy the pain a lot. And it's like, it doesn't just, like, hurt, right? It has a flavor. It has an actual flavor that keeps me coming back for more. Which is why I like them. And, like, my extended family, they just don't understand. Like, they see me eat them, and they're like, why do you like that? Like, I gave them one, like, try it. It's, like, a really good flavor. And they were, like, they licked, like, one little corner of the chip. And they were like, I'm out. And I was like, how? Why? This is, like, it's so good. But, well, not everybody can be, you know, a person of culture. Bro, they're missing you. Dude, it's like, I I also used to have like a ghost pepper plant. His name was Pepe. Sadly, it didn't survive past the first harvest. And let me tell you, those ghost peppers were so spicy. Like, I could not eat them all. I tried pickling them, and I still couldn't eat them all. Like, it was way too much. Just way too much. Oh yeah, he's like... I don't know why he looks so down. He was supposed to look tired. Yeah, Damidaki. Not everyone's taste buds are amazing. It takes training. It's about it's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. But yeah, not everybody can be, you know, a person of culture. And that's fine. That's fine. Like, there are many people who can eat stuff that I can't. Like all the sweet shit that I told you about. Like, all that sweet shit, I cannot. I can't have it. I get really sick. Like, there was one time... hear me out. There was one time I went to Spain with my family. And, we were just, like, you know, doing touristy things. And then we went to, like, we wanted to have, like, churros con chocolate. And I was expecting a whole different thing, but that chocolate was thick, like thick with 2 C's, maybe with 5 C's. It was very, very thick, and it was very, very sweet. And like the churros, like, you know, it just like they were so, like, they were fried, right? So after some point, like, there was like a thin film of oil, like, floating atop the very thick chocolate, and I got so sick from it. Like, literally could not finish it. I just got sick. It was too sweet and then too oily, and I could not do it. I couldn't do it. So I remember I didn't finish it. We paid, like, our meal. I walked until the corner, and I was like, I told my mom, I feel sick. I think I'm gonna barf. And she was like, oh, please, you're just being dramatic. And then I barfed on her shoes. But I mean, I told her I was gonna barf. Cause, like, that was too sweet. That was sweet and oily, and I did not enjoy it. Maybe we didn't get a good place. Like, I know not every place is the same, right? So what can I say? Like, I just got sick. I'm not good. My stomach is not good at handling sweets. Ronnie George says, lots of people struggling tasting mole for the first time. Actually, my in-laws liked it. They liked it so much that I left mole, like just the sauce, so they could make, like, you know, eat it with some leftover chicken that there was, and they just ate it with chips. That's how much they liked it. They just ate it with chips, and then the next day I was like, oh, how was did you make enmoladas? And they were like, what? We ate it with chips. It was funny. It was cute because I didn't leave them instructions or anything. I was just like, oh, there's some mole if you want to make enmoladas tomorrow or something. They just grabbed some chips and just used it as a dip and just like ate it. Damidaki says, imagine what it's like being someone who adores sweets. Then you physically make me sick. Like, blood. I need something to at least down it. It has to be bitter or just plain. Yes. Me too. Like, I cannot. I have to get something bitter. Like, if there's like white chocolate, I have to have like raw matcha, like just like really bitter next to like the sweet, so I can gulp it down because no. Karamigina says, I went and came back and pooch. Yeah, he's here for Drechin, but I don't think I don't think Drechin's looking. Damidaki says, I really don't like sweet mole. Have you tried mole oaxaqueño? It's like really spicy, but really yummy too. It's really good. Cuban Indian says, I love mole a lot, a fucking lot, but my pancita hurts every time because it's so greasy. Oh no! Lately, I have a thing for mole verde. I think mole verde is so tasty. It's so good, especialmente en moladas. That's how I like it. I prefer it from like the peas, the whole chicken peas with rice. I prefer like the enmoladas with cheese and like raw onions. Dimanawa says, I love it with all my soul. I miss my hometown's mole pizza. Yo, what did it had? What did it have? Like, was it like a tomato base and then cheese and then like chicken and mole? What or was the base like the mole? Like, I need a description. Running George says, I wish I could borrow from command as a defense mechanism. I didn't do it on command. I was feeling sick. I swear. Dimarawa says, mole and pollo pizza with no tomato. So the base under the cheese, was it mole? No cheese. So it was just bread? Like bread and mole and chicken? So it's just bread, right? Am I getting this right? Running George says, yeah, the flavor combination can throw a lot of people off. I'm trying to get my husband to try sweet mole, but I can't find a place where they make it, and I don't want to spend the whole day making it from scratch. Dimarawa says, and a bit of a jonjoli. Sesame seeds. It was a base only with mole and chicken. Yes, but it was good. They made a good mole. Poblana certified. So it was sweet. I love to eat a curry pizza. Actually, they did sell a curry pizza here when I just came, but not Japanese curry, like Indian curry. And it was the base. Like instead of a tomato sauce, like a marinara sauce, they used curry as a foundation. And then like the cheese and then the toppings, right? It was good. It was good. It left you smelling of coconut milk. I don't have Uchi's colors, so I think I'm gonna just like leave him like that. I don't like that, like, since I can control the pressure so well in this tablet, I feel like I can't make my inks the way I like. I tell you guys, the moment I do the stream from my computer, like, it's gonna be game over. Like, just drawing part though, because I would have to translate, like put everything on the other side. It's a mess. I probably should just bring my my tablet here. Would be easier. Dimara White says, curry sounds nice too. I love Porto's mole, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I love Coloradito too. Damidaki says, now I'm thinking about birria chivo. Oh, I'm suddenly so hungry for birria. Oh, Domi, don't do this to me. It's like almost midnight. There is not a single birria place open right now. Oh, that made me so hungry. Carmelina says, oh, my sister lives near a birria man joint. I want her to take me when I visit. Oh, I want to go. Oh, no, it's in Tahoe time. I want birria. Everybody, Damidaki, look at what you did. Everybody is... Everybody's hungry for birria. My ex's in-laws... Oh, wait. Ads. I muted the ad. Damidaki says, I'm sorry. I am too. You also like birria, me too. Yeah, I on Twitch. We are people of culture in this chat. Of course I like birria. We all do. We just had like a wave of... we'll just have like a wave of wanting birria. Like everybody was like, ah, it's so late and I want birria. Let's see. Let's see. You on Twitch. Great. Now I want birria. Yeah, I know. We all do. It's so unfair. Domidaki says, I love getting birria with the consomme on the side. Oh, God. Don't get me started. Bless birria. We love pizza birria. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm just, like, I have a KitchenAid, and I can make my own, like, pizza bread. I'm gonna get takeout birria like tomorrow or the day after, and I'm just gonna put it on a pizza, and it's gonna be your fault, D. It's gonna be your fault, no matter why. Carmina says chapeado de taquitos. Yes, that's the best way to enjoy the el caldo. Like if you get your taquito and you just like dip it in the caldo, and you just like, oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, God. Like, that is so good. It's so unfair. Why is everything closed right now? Running your tasks. What's the favorite food of each Señorita Cometa character? Okay, so the easiest one is Adalmundo, because he's like a sweets guy. Like, I'm pretty sure he just like enjoys like the sweets. Not too sure in which one specifically, because I just keep thinking tea. Like, when I think about him, I think about tea. Let's see. I think Alex likes tortas. Yeah, pretty sure, because it's like, it's on the go, right? And since we made her from Ciudad de Mexico, it's probably like a guajolota. Yeah. She probably like that. Alex looks like a spicy character. Yeah, of course she likes spicy. No, I have a joke coming up from that. Of course she likes spicy. She doesn't like sweet. Like, not as much as like Adal. Then there's like Pooch. I think Pooch isn't very used to like Joarco food. I don't think he has tried everything. I think he stays very safe. Probably I would say, I mean, I always make him like drinking coffee and stuff, and I do think he enjoys it. But speaking of food, actually, I do think, like, just because mole has like a hint of bitterness, he might like that. He might have tried it and liked it. I think, yeah, well, those are the main three. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that. But I also think that he doesn't know how to eat like with the tortilla, you know, like when you scoop up like your food with tortilla. I don't think he knows how to do that. I think he eats like mole with a spoon, like a like a noob. Reason one, she says protein, you know, like the like the guy from Retska. Todo el mundo buying fibra desde Dr. Simi. Iron Twitch says, she eats pastor, canasta, and suadero? Of course. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't, really? Like, come on. Los tacos de canasta son perfectos para el desayuno. So if you're running late, there's always like like someone on the street selling tacos de canasta, which is like not only a great like time saver, but also like great food in general. I think she likes her food to be like portable or like convenient. I feel like Alex is always on the go. Like, she doesn't have time to sit down and have, like, a complex dish. Which is why I thought of guajolotas, like, first. So I'm pretty sure she likes, like, the fried stuff, like milanesa and stuff, right? If I could have like a dream, if I could have like a dream collaboration, I would make like a cafe, like something like themed, like food themed around Cometa. It would be so cool. Like that. I think that's like my ultimate dream. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I think that would be like the best possible outcome. He says, like, with a spoon? Yeah, like a fucking child. Running George says, Alex is a Maruchan girl. It's a Mari-chan. Did you see that? Well, you might have not have caught it, but I actually drew Mari from Love Live in the logo. The Mari-chan. She's gonna live on, well, I'm not gonna spoil it. But like, she does mention it in episode 12, the Mari-chans. But you know, nobody with self-respect and taste buds eats their maruchas just like that, right? Like, you add lemon and you add like stuff, like depending on what the flavor is, like the flavor of soup. Domidoki says he probably spills it on himself. And you know what? He probably leaves the stain to dry too. Because he's a freaking slob. Running George says, Puchums lives on coffee, cigarettes, and meth. Maybe just not the meth. Here's something funny. When I planned Pooch, originally he did smoke. I even have like a small looping animation of him like smoking, that it's not current anymore because I haven't made him smoke in the comic. And I don't think that's something that, you know, I think it's a little too late to just like add it in a believably way, because like I feel like people who smoke do it all the time and he hasn't done it like a single time. So it's a little too late to add that. Rizmonchi says, I love Alex with her choricitos. No son trenzas, son chorizos. Yeah. Oh, I also have a meme like that. And yes, me too. I love drawing her with braids and like pigtails. Like I think she's like so cute. Maybe I should tame her hair a little. Nah, it's cute like that. It's cute like that. Whispers Lady Konosuba says, I have a question for pasta professional cookers. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Ravioli with garlic sauce. I'm planning on getting a box of cheese or seafood ravioli with a jar of garlic sauce. I'm not a professional, but I would say go for it. I would go with the cheese. The cheese and the garlic. But just because I'm a cheesy person. Kibarindin, you didn't say no to the meth part. I did! I absolutely did! I said, probably not the meth. I started with that, Hibarin. Running George says, Babes, sleeps until late and listens to brutal hardcore music. Well, that's just like a headcanon. That's just like your opinion, bro. Whizbez Lady Konosuba says, cheese is great. I love mozzarella. Oh my god, yes. Have you tried like Oaxaca cheese? It's like, it melts like mozzarella, but it has more humidity. Well, okay. I should say, it melts like skim mozzarella, not like fresh mozzarella. It's fresher than skim, and but not as wet as mozzarella, and it melts really good too. I really like Oaxaca. Should try it sometime. It's really good. It's like Oaxaca, like that. It's really good. It's really good. It has like like I tell you, it's like a less humid fresh mozzarella. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's perfect for melting. Perfect for quesadillas. It's funny, like my husband couldn't say that word for the longest time. It's so cute. I'm wondering what should I do with her hands. I thought for a second I thought of like just giving her pockets and like a pocket like this. And there's like
And now it's Geico.
Oh no. No ads. For a second I thought like giving her pockets like this. Now I'm not sure because she's like I kind of gave her overalls. And I don't think overalls have that kind of pocket. So now I have to give her something. Maybe like an umbrella. Could it be? Maybe. I don't know. Like maybe. Whizbez Lady Konosuba. Is it possible to buy in the States? Yes! You can buy Ole brand. Like, it's good. That one's good. Like, oh... Ole brand. It has a Mexican flag. It's like it looks like a small ball that's like tightly wrapped in plastic. They sell it in like Walmart and stuff. It's good. It's good. Arichanga says, well, Arichanga, that's my husband on my account. I learned how to say it correctly after watching Goku say it in another video. Oh my god. Goku Vestige. I'm so ashamed. Whispers Lady Komosu says, like a Wasman once said, take your entire stock. I will take your entire stock. Yeah. You should just go and get it. It's like, it's really good. It's really good, I promise. A lot of people think that like cotija cheese is like good for like melting, but it's not. I've seen people try to do mac and cheese with cotija and I'm like, what are you doing? It's like trying to make mac and cheese with feta. It's just going to separate. You know, it's not gonna melt. It's just gonna separate. So don't try, if you want something melty, don't try cotija. But cotija is really good for like topping stuff, like enchiladas and stuff, like legit enchiladas, not like Americanized ones. You just need to know your cheeses, and it's fine if you don't know like all of them at first, but you know, that's what I'm telling you. Hyorin says con cotija. What the hell, man? I know, right? I know. I saw someone make it, like try to make a mac and cheese with cotija, and I was like cringing the whole time. I was like, please stop. Someone was it was like huevos rancheros themed mac and cheese. It was a mess. It was horrible. It was crimes against humanity. Oh no, but the other hand. It was crimes against humanity, I tell you. But you know, it's sometimes it's not the fault of the people who don't know, because of course it didn't mix, it just separated. Just it didn't work at all. But like, you know, you live and learn. Echando a perder se aprende. Wizbus Lady Konosuba says, I have a question about Mexico. Is Sinaloa a place? Only ask because I want to visit there, but I'm never to visit for 2 seasons. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that Sinaloa is like good. It doesn't have like that many touristy things to do, and it's a little bit unsafe right now. Like it's a little bit riddled with violence right now. If you want to visit Mexico, I would recommend Mexico City. I like Mexico City a lot. There are a lot of museums, there are cultural sites, there's a lot of really great, really cheap food. Yes, if you prefer the beach, I would recommend Playa del Carmen, which is really right there with Cancun, but Cancun has become so Americanized that it already feels like just like America, but like in Mexico. So if you really want like the experience, like the true experience, you should go to Playa del Carmen, which is not too far away from there. And there's like Mayan temples, and there's like really good food.